April of April Milam Photography. Thank you for checking out this video. Today I want to share with you a little bit about how I approach newborn photography and some things that I use in my studio. So when I first started newborn photography, I knew that it was important to have sleeping babies to get all the cutesy poses, also important to keep a settled baby. So I spent many years trying to get those babies to sleep, rocking for 30 minutes, an hour, or letting them, nurse for a long time, just trying to get them to sleep, and sometimes they still didn't. No. Since I learned that that was just taking way too much time, I came up with some really solid things that I can use over and over again, including an egg wrap, including safe wrap babies inside of props that can create various images without always getting babies to sleep. If a baby is content, you can take a series of images and you'll have a content baby that looks like they're sleeping even if they're not actually sleeping. Sometimes babies don't sleep, and if they don't sleep, it's going to be really important that you have some options for wrapping so that you can keep baby really comfortable. So with this baby right here, he's not sleeping, so I'm going to wrap him, and my go-to wrap is an egg wrap. And basically you just put a wrap underneath and then you wrap completely around his body, and he should look like a little egg. So it just keeps him nice and cozy, and if you need to wrap him up more to keep him warm, you can, but almost every baby will fall asleep or at least be super content while they're in an egg wrap. I think that the most important thing with newborn photography is the client experience. It's really important for them to feel like you're personable, you care about them from the time that they first inquire about photography to the moment that they walk in your studio or you meet them at their home to after you deliver their images. So one way that I like to provide an excellent customer experience is instead of placing burdens on my clients by a list of expectations that I want for them to have when they walk in the studio, I will give them information about how they can prepare for their session, but all of those are flexible and are up to the parents' needs and the baby's needs whenever they get here. It's preferable for the baby to sleep during the session, but it's not always feasible. The baby doesn't always want to sleep when they get here. And so I do a few things to help the babies still feel calm and comfortable and to get beautiful images at the same time. So I have 2 sound machines that I will use, and they're portable so that I can move them around the studio as I need to. And this is excellent for helping keep baby nice and cozy. I also give them a little passy that they'll get at the hospital, and that's huge in helping them to relax. But again, if the parents don't use the pacifier, I'll just ask, do they use it? And if they say no, that's no problem. We'll find a way around it. I also have a heater, and with heat, it's really important to make sure that baby is safe. So if I have a heater and it's pointing towards my baby, then I'm going to make sure that my body is between the heater and the baby to make sure they're not getting overheated. So if you decide to do newborn photography, you want to look up what are signs of an overheated baby so that you know you're not going to hurt that baby in any way. Additionally, if the parents say, I think it's getting a little too hot in here, I'll say, no problem, it's off, it's totally fine. And we'll do it without it. I also like to use really soft, warm blankets because I want this baby to feel comfortable, to feel soothed, and at ease. So if I have a baby up here and I'm, arranging this blanket, I'm going to just put this over them so they feel nice and cozy and comfortable. I always have sanitizing wipes. They're out for the parents to see. I will use these on my hands. This is here for the parents to help them feel at ease so they know, safety and sanitization is important to me, and I want to be careful not to spread any germs with them or especially with their newborn. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate it. I'm April with April Milam Photography.